I guess today's vlog is going to be the unboxing and first impressions of the GoPro Hero 10. So, pardon the awful lighting. Hold on, pause, Peter McKinnon. But I got an where am I? There's no good light anywhere. That's even worse. I want to be in my kitchen. Okay, I was sitting here winding down from a busy day, watching Peter McKinnon's old vlogs as one does, and I get an unexpected knock at the door, and it's a little package. But look how fucking busted up this thing is. This better not be my goddamn GoPro, and if it is, it better not be ruined. But if it is my GoPro, I have plans the rest of the night. So be so excited. It's totally my GoPro. No padding of any kind, just thrown in here. I am so fucking stoked though. All right. I guess today's vlog is going to be the unboxing and first impressions of the GoPro Hero 10. Before I do that though, this house, and especially my desk, is a GD disaster. I mean, how can anybody work in a space like that? So first, before anything else, I am going to clean this desk. So hold on. Let's do this. Okay, here we go in 3, 2. So really quick, before we actually dive in and open this up, and I'm really eager to dig into this. I've never owned a GoPro before. I wanted to just mention why I bought it. I shoot everything on my R6, and if there are multiple angles and stuff like that, I just shoot the same thing twice, all on the R6, and that's great, but there are certain things that I just feel like having something a little smaller, a little more discreet will be helpful for. The stabilization in this is absolutely insane. Now, I'm not an extreme athlete by any means, but I do have a bit of a sense of adventure, so whatever it is I do find myself doing, I'll be glad to have this, and kind of vice versa, where like, because I have this, I see myself, I can't stop flipping this thing. Oh, it's already opening. I think that by having this, it will inspire me and push me to go out and do more fun things because I love making videos. Another really big point is the fact that sometimes in really crowded areas, I don't love vlogging with the big giant camera. This is a little bit more discreet. There's a media mod that you can attach to it that you can hook up a better microphone, and even though the Rode Mini is still, you know, basically the same size as the GoPro, it's still a step down. And so I think for having something a little bit more discreet to vlog with, as well as having something that is waterproof, shockproof, incredible stabilization, I just think it's gonna add a little something, a little magic to my videos that I'm not able to achieve without an action camera. There are certain things that action cameras are just perfect for. I got the Hero 10 specifically because at the end of the year they were running a deal, and so this in combination with a GoPro subscription, I got it for like $200 off, and it was the same price for this Hero 10 as it was for the Hero 8 at full price. So really good deal. Without any further ado, I cannot wait. Let's just dig into this thing and get it opened up. From what I understand, the new reusable case that this came with is new as of last year's model, the Hero 9. Apparently saves it quite a bit of plastic, and who doesn't want, I mean, I probably would have bought a case like this to put it in. Anyway, so I'm getting overly eager. First, let's real quick look at the box. As you can see, Hyper Smooth 4.0, GoPro Hero 10. I believe all of these specs here are upgraded from the Hero 9. We're now able to shoot 23 megapixel photos. You can shoot 60 frames per second at 5.3K, 120 frames per second at 4K, and I believe if you're shooting at 1080, that you can shoot 240 frames per second, which is incredibly awesome slow motion. And the YouTube videos that I watched, it was incredible even in 1080. So really excited for that, for any fast moving action type stuff. waterproof up to 33 feet or 10 meters. And this is the first model with this new GP2 processor, which I don't have a ton of experience with the last one, but again, from all the videos that I watched, it mainly makes the refresh rates on both of the screens work a lot better. It allows us to double the resolution and the frame rates we're able to shoot at, and might have something to do with the fact that I have also heard this touchscreen is exceptionally better. I won't go over all of the technical aspects just because there are so many good videos out there already doing this. I will link some of my favorite videos about the GoPro Hero 10 down below, but for what it's worth, we'll just read through them real quick. So 23 megapixel photos, 5.3K at 60 frames per second, 4K at 120 frames per second, and then that 240 frames per second super 8 times slow-mo at 2.7K. Waterproof up to 33 feet, voice control. I actually didn't know that they did this until one of the most recent videos that I watched, but essentially I think you can say like GoPro take a picture, GoPro start recording, GoPro stop recording, things like that, which is amazing if you have it mounted up somewhere. 8 times slow-mo, data overlays, time warp 3.0. I did watch a video about time warp 3.0, but I'm not entirely sure what it does, so I will leave that to the experts. Apparently 1080p live streaming, sweet, didn't know that. Super photo plus HDR, and the ability to shoot raw photos, which is really nice. From what I understand, in some of the other models, GoPro footage has never been really fun to color grade, and GoPro photos were kind of like a secondary to the nicer cameras in phones these days. So really excited to be able to take awesome photos with this, as well as really high quality slow-mo footage and stabilized footage and things like that. Upload automatically to iCloud, webcam mode, awesome, mod ready, awesome. Back around to the front, GoPro Hero 10. Let's do this. Open this up here. Tuck these in nicely. Set that there. Okay, yeah, this is a nice case. This is pretty identical to something that I probably would have bought if this didn't come with one. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I love technology. I love new toys. Okay, up here, there's the typical literature that comes with new things. Have questions? Does anybody read this? No, whatever. USB, regular USB to a USB-C cable. There's this curved mount. Doesn't come with a flat mount, I don't think. I heard that it used to, but it doesn't anymore. This is what Peter McKinnon used to mount it to the front of the motorcycle in the video that he made about this. And then this is called a buckle mount. This is called a buckle mount because at the bottom of the GoPro, I think it has little things that flip out and then slide into this. And then you use this here thumb screw to secure everything in place. This battery, I believe, is the same battery as the Hero 9 model, which I only have one of. I'm really regretting not getting the upgraded package that they were also offering at a significant discount. But at the time, I just wanted the GoPro, so I went with the lowest price because I couldn't believe how low it was. Taking out the GoPro now. Oh my God. Looks a little bit dusty, but I'm sure GoPro looked a little bit dusty, but I think that that is just from this recycled tray thing here, which is nice. Less plastic, recyclable, love to see it. I've heard this mentioned in a lot of other videos, and I think that I have to agree that it would be nice to have dividers in here that folded up or something like that, just to keep this from bouncing around in there. Again, this is probably pretty similar to something that I would have bought anyway, and I don't think those would have come with dividers either. A few things that I actually am really excited about is I heard that this front screen has almost double the refresh rate than the last model. There was a side-by-side comparison of somebody kind of clapping in real time, and the Hero 10, it's exactly how it would look in a nicer camera. It's in real time, and on the Hero 9, there's kind of some choppiness and like a full second delay. So if I were using this for vlogging or any other reason that I needed to be looking at the front screen, it is nice to know that that will be happening in real time and that that's not going to look laggy or anything like that. The other thing is that this lens is now hydrophobic. Again, side-by-side comparison of both cameras dipped into water, Hero 9 really retained a lot of those droplets and stuff like that. And apparently you used to have to lick the screen. You would lick this and that would kind of keep water from running off and stuff like that. And there was something on GoPro's website that specifically stated, do not lick this screen, because that will actually make it less effective at diverting the water, so that water, dirt, mud, dust, stuff like that is diverted off of the lens more effectively. Ooh, that's nice. Oh. This is sweet. This feels almost exactly how I imagined that it was going to feel. I am extremely anxious to touch the screens and the lens and stuff like that, to get them all smudged up and stuff like that. But if I'm using it as an action cam, I'm sure it will get plenty dirty without my help. These feel like they're magnetized. We love magnets. Those are magnetized. Those are what flip down and slide into this buckle mount here, I think. Thumb screw locks it all in place. This thing is so cool. To get this battery door open, just pull down on this little tab here. Oh, okay. I thought this was going to flip down and then that was going to open up. It's just kind of like a reach around and lock scenario. Let's get this battery installed. I'm sure there's only one way that this will actually go in. I hope that was right. I do not have a card in here yet. Not sure if this is charged or not, but let's give this a go and try and turn it on. Agree. GPS on. Install the GoPro Quick app. Connect to GoPro. We found your GoPro. Pair camera. Pair. Update date and time. Automatically update by connecting to the GoPro Quick app or set them manually. GoPro Quick app. Save new name. This battery is at 18%, so maybe we can get through setup. Camera update available. Update camera. I don't know how long this is going to take, so 1 moment. All right, the fact that I don't have a card in here yet and the battery level is at 18%. Oh, that is sick. That is really cool. So the fact the battery level is at 18% and that there's no card in here, I'm not able to update this right this second. But I just wanted to unbox this, give my first impression. So what do I think? I think this is incredible. I think that even from the very first GoPro, these are marvels of innovation. Just the fact that you can fly this thing around on an FPV drone or something like that at 60 miles an hour, hundreds and hundreds of feet in the air, capturing, you know, perfectly beautiful like shadows and highlights of, you know, staring directly into a sunset. The way that these things are able to stabilize the horizon without even touching it and stuff. I don't know. These are unbelievable. I have wanted one for a really long time, but I just never thought I needed one because I don't ride dirt bikes regularly, and I don't know. I feel like I waited a long time because it wasn't a priority. I wasn't, you know, out doing fun adventures and stuff like that all the time, but the deal was there and it seemed like the time to get one. So that's where we'll end the vlog / review. First impressions, obviously it was a pleasure to unbox. I love new technology. I love new toys. I love cameras. I'm getting more and more and more into video, and this makes me very, very excited. I have plans this Sunday to actually go out and really give this thing a test and a run for its money. So the accessories that I'll probably be picking up in the next couple of days are at least one extra battery, depending on how long these last. There is a dual battery charger, so that I can charge 2 of these at once. There is their tripod called the 3-way, which I think folds down to a smaller little selfie stick, but it also extends out pretty long. I don't know a whole lot about it, but everything that I was watching seemed like the thing to use if you're going to use it for vlogging or taking photos of yourself or anything like that. So I'll probably pick that up. There is a medium mod, which is essentially like a small rig type cage that goes around this that will give you a cold shoe mount and maybe even a hot shoe mount, I'm not sure, but you'll also be able to plug in an external microphone so that if I am vlogging with this thing, I can get like the Rode Video Micro, the small thing, and mount it on here. And then lastly, I'll probably pick up the flat mount for this, because if I wanted to mount this to a table or something like that, I probably wouldn't be able to. Again, I've never used one of these, but I imagine that like this is permanent if you peel this off and stick this somewhere, so you probably have to buy a bunch of these if there are places that you regularly put them down, but maybe not. If you did enjoy this video, if you learned something, or if you just want to help me out, hit that thumbs up button down there. It really does help me and lets YouTube know that these videos are worth watching. And I also did notice that of the videos that I have been posting recently, nearly 50% of my views are coming from people that are not subscribed to me. So if you're here now for the first time, would love to have you back again. If you are returning and you're going to continue watching my videos, but you're not yet subscribed, that would be really helpful, so I will put that there. So that's today's vlog. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. I've had so much fun doing this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.